IRS Letter 1058 is called a Final Notice of Intent to Levy. It's important because the IRS does not have the right to levy or seize, which levy means seize. The IRS does not have the right to levy or seize your property until they have issued you a Letter 1058 and you have been given 30 days to file an appeal. The appeal is called a collection due process hearing, and in that appeal you have the opportunity to basically challenge the fact that they have the right to levy you. We file lots and lots of collection due process hearings. We call them CDP hearings because it allows us the time to get the taxpayer back into compliance and offer a collection alternative such as an installment agreement, an offer and compromise, a hardship status determination, and things of that nature. When you look at this form, as you can see there on page 1 on the left, you can see what you should do. It says, if you want to file an appeal, then you can go ahead and do so, and there's instructions on how to do that. And there are also things, basically what they're trying to do is elicit a phone call from you so that they can convince you to enter into some sort of payment arrangement, or even better yet, arrange for full payment. One other thing I wanted you to be aware of is the fact that each liability, see, you can see here on page 2 on the right hand side, this particular taxpayer has 2 liabilities, one for 2008 and one for 2010, both relating back to Form 1040. Each tax liability, or each tax year, is sort of treated like a separate account with the IRS. Sure, it's under your Social Security number, but they're all like different credit card balances. That's the best analogy I've ever been able to come up with. And so they cannot levy you on a particular liability until they have issued you a Form 1058 and more than 30 days has elapsed. So that's the Form 1058. It's just important to know that a lot of the notices that the IRS issue are very scary, but they don't really mean that much business until you get this Letter 1058. There is one exception to the fact that you cannot be levied until you get the Letter 1058, and that is you can get a form, or CP 504, which allows them to levy your state tax refund, but that's it. That's all they can levy is your state tax refund in that instance, and that's assuming that you have one coming. If you owe tax liabilities to the IRS, it's very likely you owe tax liabilities to your state as well. So if you'd like to see more videos on other forms and other issues dealing with IRS problems, please visit our website at getirshelp.com.